What's different now that you've been through the coaching program? What's different for Luke?
I feel a lot more mature, confident in my abilities. I don't really see a need to lead. I focus more on inspiring people, and because I think that definitely worked with me for a long time. So I play music, and
Mhm.
I do several varieties of instruments. And the one thing I really learned from doing all that was the best way to practice, or at least learn things, wasn't to sit down and kind of like ram it into your head saying, all right, I'm going to get this down, I'm going to practice, I'm going to practice. No, you want to be inspired. You want to be so full of joy about something that you just like, there's no way you can't do it.
Mm.
And that's what inspired me to become a better musician. That's what's inspired me to pursue, or to lean towards a career in finance, which is what I plan to do after college.
So imagine a 17-year-old is now listening. What do you want to say to them?
um, I'd say, well, these are some of the most important years of your life. This is when this is a great time to figure out what you want to do, or even just not even figure out, but always think about getting closer. So one of the things I like to focus on, I love doing fitness, and one of the biggest things is not to go to your full capacity, but to always, like, let's say if I can only do 10 push-ups, like that's my absolute max. I'll top out after that. I'll do 7, because then I have a little bit of breathing room. And then once I get comfortable with that, I can move on to 8, 9, and so on and so forth. And then before you know, I'm going to be at 11. So
Hmm.
I think that same thing applies. So like, even if you're really scared, and you don't know what you want to do, always think about getting closer. It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to know the answer the next day, but it definitely helps you out. It definitely relieves a lot of stress, because you don't have to be thinking about, I want to go to like 20,000 schools and I don't know which major I want to do. You can get down to like maybe 30, and that's way better than 20,000. And then you can get down to 15 and maybe like 14, and then always getting closer. And I think, and also just, really, another big thing is just focus on maturity, because sorry, my brother just joined me. Okay.
Doing great.
Um,
Yep. Focus on maturity. That's awesome.
yeah, yeah, because one of the biggest things that people always tell me is that you act as if you're older than you are, and I think about it completely the opposite. I think of myself as really immature. Like, there are so many things I could be doing better right now, and
Mm.
I'm really invested in the process of doing that. And I think starting to invest yourself from an early age will definitely, it'll immediately give the people around you an impression that you take what you do very seriously. You're really ambitious. You know what you want to do, and you're someone that's good to associate with.